in Douglas, Arizona. We were turning around to leave to Snyder, Texas. All of a sudden, a red shut-off engine light came on. We looked at the different codes. We could see it had something to do with our DEF. It had put us to a 5-mile-per-hour limit. I had a diagnostic machine that I had gotten off of Amazon that was worthless for Cummins motors. Finally had to get a guy who was a Cummins dealer here in Douglas, Arizona, to come out in the middle of nowhere, and I mean nowhere. Something he can just kind of reset the computer, assuming that it's probably the DEF injectors is what I think is wrong.
When it's coming to 600 degrees,
Okay.
that one's gonna come to dosing.
Okay, got it.
If it's not dosing, it's because you get problems in the injector.
Right, got it.
To burn all the carbon, need at least 1,000, 1,050. You know, this is the temperature to burn the carbon.
That carbon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
okay, so in essence, what he's saying is the code that is throwing is that the 7th injector, which is the DEF injector, is more than likely clogged up, and it's in that what the term is. It's not dosing. So what he's done is he's going to run this to the temperature of 600, and at 600 it should start dosing. And if it doesn't dose, then there's nothing we can do except replace the injector. What he's doing right now is he's regenerating the computer. He's tapped into my computer and he's regenerating. The injector's very expensive, and so we're hoping that it's all going to work out. Hate DEF. Hate it. Okay, yeah.
okay, right there inside, it's a one pipe white.
Okay.
You know, one sensor with 3 wires. This is the flow. Right there, the connection. Right now it's working properly because it's dosing. The normal temp. These are normal temperatures.
Normal temperature,
So right now it's
850. Yeah, it's all working great. Normal temperatures.
It's not black like a inside.
So because that's clean, that means that the DEF is doing its job and getting hot enough to burn. And so it's not collecting soot. So it's pretty cool. He was actually able to pull up that I have an 8.5 liter ISL 9 Cummins motor 2250 engine with the serial number 7312871. What he has here is an actual Cummins software program that he's able to take over the ECM on mine and actually run it from here, which I think is really interesting. I got the red.
Yeah, when you had the red.
So one of the things he was saying, Gil, because it's been reading full, he has been working on some of those rigs up on the line, up on the wall, and they'll show full, but they won't be full. And what that's doing is the float, in essence, the thing that, you know, the float inside of it has gone bad, and that float can throw a code. So, and it's probably still.
Yeah, because he can tell you it's empty, and the computer is gonna say, "Oh, it's empty."
Yeah.
When it's full.
When it's full, that's what you think's happening. Yeah.
Because you told me that truck running beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it caused us an ounce of problems. We just turned the key over to move it to leave, and it was red. We weren't even driving.
Because I think in the flow, you know what?
Shut up.
I'm gonna clear it right now.
Okay.
And see she's coming back. Okay,
Code's still there. Dang it. So at this point, we've run the computer, run the diagnostic. It said everything's fine. It literally said nothing's wrong. He cleared all the codes and it didn't go away. The codes did not clear. So now we're gonna try it again and see what happens, but it's not looking good. Pretty frustrating. All right, so update. We when Rigo was finishing up and looking to see what the actual problem was, we were able to clear most of the codes but one, and it still wasn't clearing the red light. What it turned out to be is that the actual pump of the dozer was bad, and the actual harness that went to the dozer had melted. We had to order parts. We had to order a new dozer, a new harness. At first we thought the dozer was about $400, and the harness, there was one in the United States, and it was $700 plus shipping. Then we found out today that what we thought was the dozer that we had ordered wasn't. It was the injectors. The guy ordered the wrong part. So it's not $400, it's $1,400. And we have to go pick it up because in order to get our guy to be able to repair it by Friday, we have to get it today. So it's about a 4-hour drive there and a 4-hour drive back. So far, our bill's chalked up to about $3,000. So that's what we're doing today. We're heading out to Phoenix to go get us a new dozer. So that's Michael hidden under there. You can see the feet right there. We got back from Phoenix, got the part. This is, I'll show you what we replaced here, or what he's replacing. The hardest part is he had to replace the whole harness, which was about 10 feet long and had all kinds of adapters on it and plugs, and so he's done a really good job. The guy at the shop said it should take him about 10 hours, and he got it done in about an hour. And so now he's putting in the actual pump, and we're gonna button everything up and then see if it actually clears the codes automatically. So this is what we replaced right here, this whole assembly, the whole pump. And there is some corrosion in here from the def and some of the on top of the actual brains right there. But this is what burned up right there. That thing is burned to the max. And this piece, this pump right here, is about $1,400. So this is the harness that had to be replaced, and you can see it just has multiple ends. And now it makes all the more sense why this was $750. But I will keep this because I might be able to, if any of these ever burn up, then I've got the ends I can splice them into. This is what burned. This is the end that goes into the actual pump. And that's the part that unfortunately had to be replaced. There's Calvin out putting out lights for Michael. This is Calvin Scott. Thankfully, I got stuck in his yard. That's the Scott residence, and that's been our scenery here for the last week. Not bad. Not bad at all.